NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. This will be fielded inside the 5. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Throwing first play is Herbert. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 16 yards in the game's first play and a quick first down. They'll run on first down with Price. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, second down. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Going up top. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Justin Herbert looking to pass. There's Chris Olave. And he is going to have the Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Herbert. He finds his man, complete. It's Price. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Call it a gain of 14 for the second play in a row. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Price. And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 16 carries, 54 yards.
Brandon, we both know plenty about this game, but you don't have to be an expert to figure out that they're going to lean heavily on their ground game to try and win this week. He sits number 5 in the league so far in rushing, and when they've had success on that side of the ball, he's been at the center of it. If they want to win in this one, he's got to play like that to help drive them down the field.
Only able to gain a couple there. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. Here's Herbert. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there. And now 4th down. York able to send this one through. And the Panthers stake claim to a 3-0 lead. So the opening drive does yield points. Maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they have 3 first downs and 3 points. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And a glance here at their quarterback, standing 6'3". Throwing to start the drive. Randolph. Going to throw right side here. Complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw. Randolph. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
Personal foul. Unnecessary run.
I know it's an emotional game, Charles. You can't do that.
And when you get into your film sessions and you argue your case with your coaches, that's exactly what they say at the end. You just can't do it. It costs your team.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Just looking at it from a defensive perspective, when you break the huddle in the red zone, tight end is one of the guys you've got a key on because quarterbacks want the ball in their hands fast in this position, and they want to get it to someone. And in this case, he had the play. They just didn't complete it.
They do get a couple dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And here he'll get it down to the 7. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. And his kick is right there. It's good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Each team with a possession, each team with a field goal as the kick is away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their second drive. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. Going right side here, and that's complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. It's a Carolina 1st down and a gain of 16. Out of the gun, here's a give to Price. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. And a little careless there, Charles, on that carry.
And it's not just having 2 hands on the ball. It's tucking it away. It's using your body to keep people shielded off. There's so many different things into taking care of it and having ball security. In that case, though, we didn't see it happen.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. A gain of 3, 2nd down. Back to throw. Randolph. And he fires one incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
He finds his man complete. That's Russell. He's brought down after a pickup of 5, but he needed 8. 4th down. So they bring out their punter, as he should be able to here with his first punt. And whistle blown. A timeout here is taken, and it's taken by the kicking team. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On 4th down, Randolph. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
As a defender, I always found the slant route extremely difficult to cover unless you're able to jump on top of it early, because once he gets his hands on the ball, he's at full speed going away from you.
It all happens in the blink of an eye, doesn't it?
It really does. The timing is so important. That ball's got to be out of the hands of the quarterback and to the receiver like that. And if it is, you often get a very successful play.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And some room to run now. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Second quarter now. It's Brooklyn in possession. A kicker fest so far. All points via field goals. They're hoping to change that right here. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Barons have taken the lead. The extra point up and good. And the lead is now 10-3. So that drive in total 8 plays. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Carolina getting set to take the field. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there. But an easy way to make it up to them. Get out there now and get some points on this drive.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Herbert now. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. On 2nd down, a run with Price. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen
rush coming, and he's taken down. And the defense coming through on 3rd down, a loss of 7 to bring up 4th. Here's the Panthers punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Well, on that punt, we've got a man shaken up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they are a game under 500 now following the loss a week ago. And this is a team, Charles, that just has not been able to string victories together.
Yeah, they're certainly going the wrong way, aren't they? Because it looked like they have things pointing in the right direction, but now they've lost 2 straight.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into the own end zone, courtesy of the pick 6.
And, Brandon, how often do we hear offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PAT, or a field goal. In the case of a defense, they want it in with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
Here's Brooklyn to once again go on offense. Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone. Opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Operating from the gun, Randolph. He's going to rifle one deep left side. That's caught inside the 20. And touchdown. A big play there. 60 yards. And his guys are going to take the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 17-10 score. Just a 4-play drive that time. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers now set to take over offensively. They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. This one taken in by Olave. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains. A give up the middle to Price. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Now, these two teams, you might recall, met back in mid-season, week 8 to be exact. And it was the visiting Panthers who came away with the victory in that one. So now they look to take the season series here at home in Charlotte.
The throw over the middle, taken in. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Back to throw here, Herbert. He finds his man, complete. It's Price. Touchdown, Panthers. A great effort there. 30 yards.
And the Panthers are an extra point away from evening this one up.
And now it's blocked. And all the defense taking it right down Broadway. He's at the 40, the 20, 10, 5, and he takes it the distance across the goal line for 2 points. Well, you figure with a veteran kicker out there, these extra points almost automatic, but this one turns into 2 points the other way.
And we both know it's hard to put it on him. I think there's a breakdown in the protection, but guess what? It does go against his record.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive.
We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. To throw on 2nd down. Randolph. He's going to rifle one deep left side. He's got a man complete.
And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10.
And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted. But it winds up falling incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have him looking at 3rd and 10. And he comes back with one complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 15-yard line. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. The quick slant caught. Touchdown. From 4 yards out.
And the Barons will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Extra point right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
The Panther offense going to see the ball one more time in this first half.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Meanwhile, Herbert's throw taken in by Adams.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Herbert on first down now. Over the middle, it's complete. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. On 1st and 10, Herbert. Throwing middle, and it's complete.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. And that is no good. And they will not cut into that 10-point lead.
And anytime you see a kicker trot out to try one from 56 yards, you know everything's got to come off perfectly for it to have a chance. If the laces aren't quite right, if he doesn't hit the fat part of the ball just right, it's unlikely to go through, and that one winds up no good.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So that will
pass the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And this offense set to go now to begin the third quarter.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
48 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And he'll get this up to about the 40. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on second down. Randolph. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 42. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. And he's going to take it down to about the 35 here. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. Off the play fake. Randolph. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack.
We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who was shaken up on that last play. They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. So on trots the field goal unit. And wow, this is going to be a challenge here. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe.
Wow, I mean, it's so rare to even see one attempted from that distance, CD, let alone converted, but he came through with confidence and matches what was Tom Dempsey's 43-year NFL record at one point of 63 yards.
Yeah, I can still see that highlight of Dempsey making that kick, and nowadays we see it a little bit differently because, remember, Dempsey was a straight-on kicker. But these guys nowadays, the range keeps increasing, and they keep putting it through the posts.
On first down, Justin Herbert. And he can't escape, and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Another try after the first down sack. Herbert. Olave holds it in. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 18. It's a Carolina first down. Shotgun snap for Herbert. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Shaw. And getting this just shy of midfield. He's spotted at the 49. That's a gain of 13 as they try to whittle away at this 13-point deficit. On first down, it's Herbert.
Slant pass complete to Olave. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
From the 45 on second down. Herbert looking left side, and it's complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Herbert throwing again. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him. Find him. Find him.
Back to the air. Herbert on second down. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on third down. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up fourth down here.
York able to send this one through, and that gets him back within 10. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps him inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
Taken in at the 3. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get him 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kid that can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
And the Panthers are going to take possession of the football. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, third quarter, but that, not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now, if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
On second and 9, Herbert. Wide open receiver, complete. And they are able to stop it, but he does take it all the way to the 2. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. It's the fullback.
His second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point by York is up and good.
And the lead is down to a field goal.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Taken in at the 3. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Here's Brooklyn to once again go on offense. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10.
Off play action. Randolph. He finds his man. Complete. That's Russell. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a first down.
They're going to hurry back to the line now. To throw on second down. Randolph. He finds his man. Complete. That's Blake.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
A bit of a catch for him to remember. That's number 400 for his NFL career. Not a bad number at all. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Down to about the 37.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. A yard in the wrong direction. Makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. And this is caught. He hits Landry. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 18. A big 3rd down pickup of 20 yards.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Now a handoff as they run left side. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll find his way down around the 12. It'll only be a gain of a yard. It sets up a 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
From the gun on 3rd down. Randolph. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who was shaken up on that last play. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage, after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
On 4th down, Randolph hammering for the goal line. He loses the football, and it's picked up by the Panthers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. On 1st down, they'll start out with Price.
And he's brought down, but not before a gain of 13, down to the 13. 1st and 10 in the red zone. So a little more space to work with here from the 13 on 1st and 10.
On 1st down, they'll stay with Price on the ground.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. He rifles one that's intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
And now both of these defenses have something to brag about following this one, each with a pick 6 today.
They are even there, but we still have to decide a winner, don't we, partner? And what they really want to brag about after this one is getting that W. The turnovers are great. Can they make plays now that tilt the balance in their favor?
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
This one fielded at the 5. And he returns this to the 22.
Here are the Panthers now as their offense comes back out onto the field.
We'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Now it's Herbert. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Shaw. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Herbert's throw caught by Olave. And they'll work this down inside the 30. Handoff, it's Price.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. From the 27, Herbert. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. Touchdown, Panthers. A great play there. 27 yards. And the Panthers have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
York now for the extra point.
And the lead is down to a field goal now. A drive that time of 6 plays. And the end result, a Panthers touchdown.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. This offense back out and set to go for their next drive.
After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You've got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got to let that come.
And by the way, so a 2-minute warning in place, so essentially 4 timeouts.
They have to be aggressive here.
Looking to throw. Randolph. He finds his man. Complete. It's Russell. And they'll bring him down 1 yard shy after a pickup of 4. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 4th down, Randolph. He finds his man. Complete. It's Russell. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards, and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's our visitors with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. To throw on 3rd down, Randolph. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. They bring their punter out there now as he'll come on to kick this one away. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And a nice job here on special teams. This will be down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt.
Pass complete. It's Adams.
And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds.
Herbert to throw.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Throwing, Herbert. He's got his target. It's Olave.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
Herbert.
He's going to let it fly. And this is caught inside the 5. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th. Wow. Wow.
Extra point by York is up and good.
And that will make this a 4-point game.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The situation for them offensively as follows. Down on the scoreboard, 40 seconds to go. And they're in danger of a 3rd straight loss as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. He'll look to throw.
And the comeback may stall out. It's intercepted. And the Panthers are going to take possession of the football.
That is now...
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points,